Buenas, buenas. Recuerden que también estamos en directo en Kik. Ah, ¿sabes qué? Yo creo que no inició en Kik todavía. Espera. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ah, ¿verdad que ayer hubo mantenimiento de esto? Y aquí qué pasó. Ah, ok. Chieniski, Ferran Torres. Ey, Ferran Torres me puede servir. Yo necesito un delantero. Ah, yo miro acá los sonidos de esto. Eso. Mira por acá que hay. No, no, porque hay que jugador acá estos hermanos. Está imposible. Bien. Igual que no te pagan con esos jugadores. Uy, te imaginas que me salga ropa. Pero no va a salir. ¿Quiénes hay acá? Ey, ese Kimmich me gusta. Pero no tengo ese contrato, entonces baila. Ay, yo creo que esto es con los eventos. Pero sí tengo para comprar uno de esos. De 5 estrellas. ¿Tiene de acá 5 estrellas? No, pues que no hay nadie bueno acá. Igual guardémosla. Guardémoslo para una próxima ocasión. No, vamos a gastar la plata. Las poquitas moneditas que tengo yo, no le meto plata a estos de... Nada, todo es fácil, a lo que hago. Ahora tengo misiones acá. Ya hice todas las misiones de acá y no me dieron absolutamente nada. Ay. María, me faltó uno. Y me van a Chenchenko. Bueno, ahora vamos a mirar qué eventos hay. Ay, el móvil está cumpliendo 9 años. Vamos a ver qué eventos hay por acá. Esto es contra la IA. Y esto es PvP. Vamos a jugar primero PvP. Coge un club. Una selección. Hay que vamos con una Colombia. No mentiras. Hay que quiero jugar con. No mentiras, si vamos con una selección. No importa que no sea difícil. Yo solamente juego para el mundial y ya. Por ejemplo, esta formación así no me gusta para nada. No, no es que la formación está buena, lo que no me gustan son los jugadores que hay. Que es que James tiene que ir acá, James por allá en la punta no me gusta. Y Quintero. Claro, acá. Vamos a jugar así mientras tanto. Uy, contra Brasil. Me empezaron tirando duro. Bueno, vamos, Michele.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Ah, no, man.
Rápido. Goal, Brazil! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him
Dios
to
mío.
try to finish, and he came up trumps.
Colombia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That pass has been well intercepted. That has been slung wide. Eder Militao ventures forward. That's a cute ball. Oh,
Más que a Ronaldinho, ¿qué es eso? Por Dios.
Lerma in with the challenge.
Caga y medio.
James Rodriguez. Diaz. Well, that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. Cleared away, and that's been won straight back. Diaz getting forward. Shapes to shoot!
Vale, Lucho, vale,
Just
Lucho.
needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
El man casi me leyó a James, por Dios. Yo hay jugadores, este man es uno de los poquitos que tengo.
There's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that is an
Así
easy
no
goal
era.
for the keeper.
Eso, Dani. Bueno, Daniel Muñoz.
Are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, he's found support out wide.
No, pero este man que hizo, ahí no era. Péguelo.
He's having a hit!
¡Ah!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lukumi proves too strong. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Diaz.
Colombia are really in a position where patience...
No, pero yo no haría como trata de volver ahí en vez de la que está para el frente.
And here's Diaz. Now it's James Rodriguez.
Pegamos.
Big chance! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
John Duran really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Estaban fuera de lugar. Estaban fuera de lugar, John Duran.
Colombia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. James Rodriguez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. And they can counter here. Duran. Oh, that's fabulous.
There they go, hunting again.
Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Papi, ya tenía amarilla, sáquesela.
It is just a verbal warning.
No, John Duran no pelea ni me da atención. Bien. ¡Ey, no, pero no se puta jugada! Y en definitiva le un gol a este equipo, hermano.
Brazil are down to 10 men.
Goes
for a shot! And he scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's having a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little...
Oh, what's he done? Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional.
Ay, ese marica ya quedó con 2 menos.
To me, as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Now it's Diaz. Delivers the ball. Keeper's dealt with that. João Pedro.
Tenemos que ganar, pues, colo.
He's well positioned here. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro.
Bien. Vamos, cafeteros. Qué buena, póneselo otra vez. Vale. Pégale mucho.
A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good play. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good-looking ball. Good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Chance! Goal! Colombia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think...
And that is the end of the first half. Colombia done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Colombia are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Hay que mover un cambio. Ay, ¿quién viene por acá? No, pues acá no hay nada. Vamos a meter allá, vamos a meter allá de la estrella por John.
Substituição em andamento.
Eso, mi amor, a mí me gusta. Tengo que empezar a la mujer antes de que empiece.
So we're underway for the second half. Looking for the run. Shot and the finish! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Colombia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Diaz, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, so close. Would have been a memorable goal.
Diaz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort.
No, lo que sacó ese arquero, parce, no te lo puedo creer.
Just bludgeoned away. Lofted. He leaps for it.
Otra vez. No.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Well, that's well spotted. Always onto this. Mojica promptly onto that, and that is that. Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. It's come to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Rafinha.
María, yo no comí como estás defendiendo, hermoso. Ay, no la cagaste. No la cagaste, María, yo no comí.
Looking wide. Knocks it into space. Mojica has it out wide and in space.
No. Y sáquele la amarilla, mi papá. Eso.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Ronaldinho. That has not gone well.
Parce, está solo.
And the shot! Oh, split second.
Ay, John Duran.
Really
Ay,
anticipated
John
that,
Duran.
didn't he?
Colombia have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Cleared away.
Pégalo.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, the defense just about came
No,
out
papi,
on
hágale
top.
que no pasa ya acá.
Tested.
No pasa. Sígalo.
Away.
¡Delante!
Pass somewhat off
No,
to
así
the
no.
right. It's Ronaldinho.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Ve María, qué contragolpe.
More urgent
Qué
now.
contragolpe.
Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
Colombia
10.
have their third corner.
Sai para a entrada do
And a
jogador.
header!
Camisa 30.
Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Colombia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Ahí no nos podemos confiar que todavía
Quite
falta
enjoyed that.
mucho.
He
Y él
evidently
mantiene muy
lost the
buenos
contest.
jugadores y en una de esas
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
no están de malas que...
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
¡Mucho!
Shot, surely! The keeper, but hit the post. And he nearly went all the way.
Diaz can really show some outlandish skills, which is
Parece que palazo de Lucho.
Camisa 7. Deixando o campo
I
para
think
a
the
entrada
message
de
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball.
Excelente, Daniel.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ay, pero no era más duro, weón.
Neymar powering forward
Ojo,
here.
ojo. Bota esa mierda.
Spina getting this one clear. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Duran. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tries to play it through.
Excelente, John McCurry.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ay, no.
It's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Bien.
Colombia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Se acabó. No, si arquero, hijo.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
substituição no time do Brasil.
They're up to 5 corners
Camisa
now.
14. Camisa 80. Ronaldinho.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Para a entrada de camisa 18.
Colombia close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's gone backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, that is what
Que desgarro. Se roja mi papá.
and that's going to be a booking. So, what can they come up with here? Defending of the desperate variety. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Here's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lerma clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chips it through. Cleared away. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that is well cleared. And that's that. Colombia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.
Estuvimos de buenas que hemos echado en
Of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Colombia really
Voy a ayudar a parar un lugar aquí. Creo que acá también ya puedo jugar o este ya lo jugué. Ah, pero es con el equipo mío. Ahí estamos bien. Ay, mira, este man es de Millonarios. Millonarios contra Nacional.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game. Sounds
Vamos,
like
Verde.
everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe!
Bien, bien.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And we have our very first corner. The ball has bounced loose now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, great chance! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fernandez wins the duel this time. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Foot in.
Pero falta de dónde, hombre.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Bardiol. And the finish! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Vamos.
He's kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Over to the right flank. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Shevchenko. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Gets his head on it.
Ay, no, lo que tapó ese arquero, por Dios.
And it's Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now he's running away. Looking for options for movement. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Beckenbauer with the short one. And that is well cleared. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ay, marica.
Henderson
No me le llegue ese pase, parce.
getting on for a third of the way through the game. Can he get it through? Neymar. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Chance for it! And it's there! And they're back in front! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Neymar. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Kane. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Ay, parce. Al menos Deman se equivocó ahí.
Szoboszlai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! To the post. Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. In with the challenge. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust.
Me metió una allá al centro ahí, hombre.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what a mistake! Looking here to chip it through.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos
And
de
now they can clear their
compensación.
lines. This possibly the last play of the half. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Serginho. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted. And that is all they have time for.
I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 15, número 4, número 22.
So, into the second half.
Entran número 5, número 7.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kane!
No.
It's a loose ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Fernandez! Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Good take, and is he in? Takes a shot! Oh, that could be...
Eso.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has...
Oh, terrible pass. Van Dijk can clear it away. Referee has just said play on. Lovely pass, but...
Dale, dale, Mbappé que va solo. Dale, Mbappé que va solo. No, 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 no.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Neymar. Chance! Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get free. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
Ay, mano, cuando ya le iba a pegar.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Neymar shapes to shoot. That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Van Dijk.
Ave María, cómo salen.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. This looks promising.
Pegalo.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Tira al centro, golazo.
And it's there. They are playing them off the park. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense let
Se va a salir, se salió.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Nos enorgullece informarles que los programas del día de hoy están disponibles en los puestos al lado de las zonas de acceso del estadio. Seguramente serán un buen recuerdo.
No hace porque me salga de va a ser muy duro. $6.000 puntos. No. ¿Sabes qué? Vamos a subir de división. Creo que me falta un partido. ¿Quién está por ahí en YouTube? Kevin. Necesito ganar un partido o empatarlo. Y con eso subo de la división.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that your ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. It's clear that your ever loving will never be apart. Yes, you have the real love.
Aló.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience.
Bueno, ganamos ese partido y subimos de división.
To perform. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an
Ya
absolute
empecé
top
cagándola.
winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch,
Me
anything is
cogieron con
possible.
los calzones abajo.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Kane. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Summerslide! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely, now then. Okazaki. Serginho. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Getting up there!
¡Golazo, hijueputa! ¡Vamos!
His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe looking to receive it in space. And that is expertly dealt with. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Whistle's gone.
Que entra más fea.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
And it's Okazaki. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Van Dijk did just about enough to come on top there.
Pero ¿por qué falla, hermano?
Overly willing to compromise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt.
La que la amarilla también así como me la sacó a mí.
He's going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And that was nowhere near his best. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
¿Cómo era eso? Es que Courtois tapando en el Barça.
Serginho. He's got away. Spread to right.
Ay, se me está pausando. Se me está pausando, es porque...
That's going wide left. Okazaki. Now, can they get him away? Foot in. Serginho. Makes the set.
Vale, se me está yendo el internet.
Now it's Shevchenko. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this concept. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Courtois claims it, safe hands. Messi. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. And this is Shevchenko. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's looking wide. Oh, shooting chance! Onana. Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Shot, surely!
No, che
It's
cimbato.
in. Barcelona are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Shevchenko. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The whistle's gone. And
Poi
that's
neanche
the first
sto
half.
pagando.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
Per il momento non pagando.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions.
Nel terminale avere un punto.
Peter, I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern. Something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Ma che le fate play.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot.
That's fucking that way. Wow.
Done it.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Soboslai. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he get it through? Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. In with the challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Penalty.
Both, actually.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Serginho knocks it into space. That is a crunching tackle. Okazak. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serginho. And he's got his cross in. And he's having a shot. Oh, it's gone in. Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
And the finish!
Fare
And
nulla per
kept
sistemare.
up by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Looking to play him in. Well, we've seen that early. It's a certain sixth sense. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's only too happy to take that back. Soboslai.
Poi Soboslai.
I think
so
the message
like-
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is good alertness. Now it's Kane. That's destined for the flank. And he's picked it up out wide.
Este man que hizo ahí, por Dios.
Oh, good take in a good area. Ronaldinho. Shevchenko looking to add to his goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pero ¿por qué se están equivocando
Now
así?
looking to orchestrate a counter. Rudiger cuts it out. Shifted it to the flank.
Pucha.
Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact
Ah,
on games
pero
like
el
this.
pase era por el
It's time
piso.
to respond in kind. Up there then. This usually is the time teams go into
Aguantemos,
conservation.
que ya se va a acabar, aguantemos.
Serginho. Soboslai. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Se agregarán 3 minutos
Well, a
al
few of
tiempo
his teammates
reglamentario.
are quite furious with him as they felt.
Solo faltan 3 minutos. Quításela, que faltan 3.
The boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ronaldinho.
Bota esa mierda y ahí mejor.
Clear.
Bota usted también eso.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
Sí, señores, a la división 4. Muy bien. No, acá nunca me da el drop, papás. Sácame pues brazo. ¿Quién es este? Cruzar. Con el otro lado. Hola, así mejor. Se acabó esto.